Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Krishna.
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Ram.
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram.
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare.
Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram.
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
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 Hare Ram
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 Ram.
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram.
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram. Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram.
Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Hare
Ram.
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram.
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna.
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram.
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram.
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Ram.
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Hare
Ram. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram.
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram.
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Chaitanya
Hare
Prabhu
Hare Krishna
Nityananda
Krishna
Shri
Krishna
Advaita
Krishna Hare
Gadadhar
Hare
Srivasti Gaur
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Nam Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram, Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram. Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram.
Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram.
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram.
Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Ram.
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram.
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram.
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Chaitanya
Krishna
Prabhu
Krishna Krishna
Nityananda
Hare
Shri
Hare
Advaita
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Gadadhar
Hare
Shivasati
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram.
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram.
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram.
Nam Nam Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram.
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram.
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Ram.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram.
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram.
Ram
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Ram.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama,
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama, Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Rama, Rama,
Hare Ram
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama,
Hare Ram Hare
Rama,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare Hare
Rama, Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Rama, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama, Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Nam Nam
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare.
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Chaitanya,
Ram Ram
Prabhu
Hare Hare Krishna
Nityananda,
Krishna
Shri
Krishna
Advaita
Krishna Hare
Gadadhara,
Hare
Srila
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Ram, Namaste.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna.
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
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 Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Rama.
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama.
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Rama.
Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
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 Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare 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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Krishna,
Jai
Krishna,
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Jai
Hare
Ram,
Bol
Krishna,
Bol
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Bol
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Rama
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare Ram,
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 Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram, Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Ram
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, 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 Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna, 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
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 Krishna,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
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 Rama,
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Rama,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Hare Ram
Rama,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Rama,
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna Hare Hare
Shri
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Chaitanya
Ram
Prabhu
Hare Hare
Nityananda
Krishna
Shri
Krishna
Advaita
Krishna Krishna
Gadadhar
Hare Hare Ram
Shivasi
Hare Ram
Gaur
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram Ram
Rama
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Ram Hare Ram
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Rama,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
Ram
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Krishna 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 Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram Hare Ram Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Ram
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Rama,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
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 Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare,
Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram.
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Ram
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna 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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna.
Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna.
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna.
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram.
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna.
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram.
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Ram
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 Ram.
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Ram, 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 Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Ram, 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 Ram.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare.
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna.
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, 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 Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram.
Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram.
Ram Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Ram.
Ram Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram.
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna.
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna.
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna.
Hare
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, 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 Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Ram, 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, 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 Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram 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 Ram, Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare Ram Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram Ram Krishna 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 Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
जय
Hare
श्री
Krishna
कृष्ण
Rama,
चैतन्य
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
नित्यानंदा
Ram
Krishna
श्री
Hare
Hare
अद्वैत
Hare,
Hare
गदाधर
Krishna Hare
श्रीवास
Krishna
Krishna
गौर
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
हरे कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Krishna,
कृष्ण
Hare
Ram
कृष्ण
Ram
Rama,
Ram
कृष्ण
Hare
Ram
हरे
Rama,
हरे
Hare
Hare
हरे
Hare
Hare
राम
Krishna,
हरे
Krishna
राम
Krishna
राम
Krishna
हरे
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare,
कृष्ण
Rama
Ram
Rama,
हरे
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
हरे
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
राम
Krishna
Krishna
राम
Hare
राम
Krishna
Hare,
हरे हरे
Rama
कृष्ण
Rama,
हरे
Hare
Rama,
कृष्ण
Ram
Hare
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
Ram
हरे
Krishna,
Ram
हरे
Hare
Krishna
Hare
राम
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
राम
Krishna
Hare,
राम
Hare
राम
Krishna
हरे
Krishna
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Krishna
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna,
कृष्ण
Hare
Hare
Hare,
हरे
Ram
हरे
Hare
Rama
Ram
राम
Ram
Rama,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
हरे
Rama,
हरे
Rama,
हरे कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Krishna,
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna,
Hare
हरे
Krishna
Ram
हरे
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
राम
Ram
हरे
Rama
Ram
राम
Hare
Rama,
Hare
राम
Hare
हरे
Krishna
हरे
Hare
हरे
Krishna
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna,
हरे
Krishna
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna,
हरे
Hare
राम
Hare,
राम
Ram
हरे
Hare
राम
Ram
राम
Ram
राम
Ram
हरे
Hare
Krishna
Hare
हरे
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
कृष्ण
Rama,
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare,
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna,
हरे
Krishna
हरे
Krishna, Hare
राम
Hare,
हरे राम
Rama
हरे
Rama,
राम हरे
Krishna
हरे
Hare
हरे
Krishna,
कृष्ण हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna,
राम
Krishna
हरे
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
हरे
Krishna Hare
हरे
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
कृष्ण
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
हरे
Hare,
हरे कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Rama,
कृष्ण
Rama,
कृष्ण
Rama, Hare
हरे
Hare,
हरे
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
राम
Krishna,
Ram Ram
राम
Krishna
Ram
राम
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare,
Krishna
Rama
कृष्ण
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
हरे
Hare
Krishna
हरे
Krishna,
Hare
राम
Ram
Krishna
Hare
हरे
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
राम हरे
Krishna,
राम
Krishna
राम
Hare
राम
Hare,
हरे
Rama
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Krishna,
हरे
Hare
राम हरे
Krishna,
राम
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram, Ram
कृष्ण
Ram,
हरे
Hare
राम
Krishna, Hare
हरे
Krishna,
हरे
Hare
राम
Ram
Hare
Hare
हरे
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
कृष्ण
Ram
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
हरे
Ram,
Krishna
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
राम
Krishna
हरे
Krishna,
राम
Ram
राम
Hare
राम
Ram
हरे
Ram
हरे
Ram
हरे
Hare Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
Krishna
हरे
Krishna,
हरे
Krishna
राम
Krishna,
राम
Hare
राम
Ram Hare
हरे
Ram
हरे
Ram Ram
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Krishna
हरे
Krishna
राम
Hare
हरे कृष्ण हरे
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Hare
राम
Krishna
हरे
Krishna
राम
Krishna Hare Hare
राम हरे हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram Hare
कृष्ण
Ram
हरे
Ram Ram
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Krishna
हरे
Hare
राम
Krishna
हरे
Hare
राम राम
Krishna
राम
Hare
हरे
Hare
हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे
Ram Hare
कृष्ण
Ram Ram
कृष्ण
Ram
हरे
Hare Hare
हरे
Hare Krishna Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna Krishna
राम
Krishna
राम
Krishna
हरे 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 कृष्ण
Ram Hare
हरे
Ram
कृष्ण
Ram Ram
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Hare
हरे
Krishna
राम
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
राम राम हरे हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram
कृष्ण
Ram
हरे
Ram
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Hare
हरे
Krishna Krishna
राम
Krishna Hare
राम
Hare Ram Hare Ram
कृष्ण
Ram Ram
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
राम
Krishna
हरे राम 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 हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
हरे
Hare Krishna Krishna
हरे
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
Krishna,
हरे
Hare
Krishna
राम
Hare
हरे
Ram,
Krishna
राम राम
Hare
राम
Hare
हरे 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 कृष्ण
Ram
हरे
Ram,
कृष्ण
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
हरे
Hare
राम
Hare
Hare,
राम
Krishna,
राम
Hare
हरे
Krishna,
हरे
Krishna
हरे
Krishna,
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Ram,
कृष्ण
Hare Ram,
हरे
Ram Ram,
हरे
Hare
राम
Hare
हरे
Krishna,
राम
Hare Krishna, Krishna
राम
Krishna,
हरे
Hare
हरे
Krishna,
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna, Krishna
हरे
Krishna,
कृष्ण हरे
Hare Ram,
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Ram,
राम
Ram
हरे
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
कृष्ण
Hare
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna,
Krishna,
हरे
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
हरे
Hare
राम राम
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna,
हरे
Krishna Krishna,
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Hare Hare
Hare
कृष्ण
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
हरे
Hare
राम
Hare,
राम
Hare
राम
Krishna,
Hare
हरे
Krishna
Krishna,
हरे
Krishna
Krishna,
कृष्ण
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
हरे
Hare
Hare
Ram,
कृष्ण
Hare,
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna,
हरे
Hare
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
Krishna,
कृष्ण
Krishna,
हरे
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Ram Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram, Hare
Rama
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram, Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama,
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Rama Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
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 Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna
Hare 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 Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare
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 Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
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 Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Rama
Hare
Hare Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Shri
Krishna
Rama Hare
Krishna
Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Rama
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare
Rama
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama Hare Rama
Krishna
Rama Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Rama Rama Hare
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 Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Rama Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram Ram
Rama
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
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 Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama
Ram
Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Hare Hare
Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Hare Rama
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Hare
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 Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Rama
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Rama
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Rama
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Rama
Hare Ram
Rama,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Krishna
Rama
Hare Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Hare
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 Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
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 Rama
Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Rama,
Ram Hare
Rama,
Ram
Ram
Rama,
Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Jnana
Ram
Krishna
Vishya
Krishna
Advaita
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Vedanta
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Vedanta
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Ram
Krishna
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Prabhupada
Hare
Prabhupada
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Raghunath
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Swami Iti Namine
Hare
Namaha
Ram
Vishnu Padaya Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hari
Krishna,
Bharatan
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Namaste
Krishna
Bhakti
Rama,
Vedanta
Hare Rama,
Swami Iti
Hare
Namine
Krishna
Namaste
Krishna
Saraswati Deve
Krishna
Bhagwan
Krishna Krishna
Gitane
Hare Hare
Nirvishesha
Hare
Shunyavadi
Krishna
Vashishta
Krishna
Pravedesha
Krishna
Dharane
Krishna
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare
Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram Hare
Ram Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare Ram
Ram Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna
Jai
Krishna
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati
Krishna
Gaura
Krishna Hare
Bhakta.
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram.
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Nityananda,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Jagadagadara,
Hare,
Shivasari, Gaura
Krishna
Bhakti,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Jai
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Ram 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 Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Prabhu
Rama Rama Hare
Nityananda
Hare
Shivaita
Krishna
Gadadhar
Hare Hare
Shivasati
Rama
Gaura
Rama
Hare
Bhakta
Hare
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 Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
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 Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare Hare Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare Hare
Ram,
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 Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram.
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram.
Hare 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 Krishna, 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 Hare Hare
Ram Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram.
Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Ram.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram.
Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare 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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram.
Krishna Hare Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Ram, Hare.
Shiva Satyam
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Ram. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Hare Ram, Ram. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram.
Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare.
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Ram.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram.
Ram Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram.
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Ram
Ram, Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Chaitanya
Ram,
Prabhu Nityananda
Krishna,
Shivaita
Krishna Krishna,
Gadadara
Hare Hare, Hare
Shivasati
Ram, Hare Ram,
Gaurabhakta
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Jai
Ram
Shri
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya
Hare
Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare 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 Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama Rama Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Rama Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Rama
Ram Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna Krishna
Rama
Hare
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 Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Nam Nam Hari
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Rama,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram Ram
Ram Ram Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Krishna Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram,
Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare.
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Ram
Ram.
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram. Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram.
Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Krishna Hare Hare. Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Prabhuji.
15. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Srimad Bhagavatam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hope everybody had a good Narsinghadev Appearance Day celebration.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
So I think which verse we are.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
You can mute chat 7 and 29.
7, 9, 20. Okay. जय नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमदे भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. Okay, so let's see what Prabhupada is saying to us today. Bhagavatam is speaking to us. Both are Bhagavat, the book Bhagavatam and the person Bhagavat. Srila Prabhupada is the person Bhagavat and there's the book Bhagavat. So we are reading, we are in touch with both. The purports are the Prabhupada's devotional ecstasies, he said. So we have both book Bhagavat and person Bhagavat through the Vani. Okay, so let's see what Prahlad is saying today. Mat prana rakshanam ananta piturvadhasya manye swabhritya rishivakyam ritam vidhatum khadgam pragriya yad avochad asad vidutsus Twamishvaro madaparo vatukam harami. Says mat prana rakshanam, protecting my life. So the translation is saying, let's read the translation and then we'll come back to the verse. My Lord, O unlimited reservoir of transcendental qualities, you have killed my father Hiranyakashipu and saved me from his sword. He had said very angrily, if there is any supreme controller other than me, let him save you. I shall now sever your head from your body. Therefore, I think that both in saving me and in killing him, you have acted just to prove true the words of your devotee. There is no other cause. Okay, so let's see. Mat prana rakshanam, to protect my life. O Lord Ananta, Pitur, his father. Vad means to kill. So to protect me, you killed my father. Manye means it's my opinion, I consider. Swabhritya, Rishi Vakyam. Your Bhritya means servant, your own servant. Rishi Vakyam, the words of the great saint Narad. Rishi is Narad Muni here. Ritam Vidatum. Ritam is to prove true. Vidatum, to prove the words of Narad Muni true, you have killed Hiranyakashipu. And to protect me, and in this way you protect me. Khadgam. Okay, Khadgam is the sword. Taking in hand his sword, he came towards me and then he wanted to kill me, but you have protected me just to prove true the words of your. This is just like that verse. Satyam vidatum nijabhritya bhashitam vyaptim cha bhuteshu akhileshu chatmanah.
दृश्यतातति अद्भुता रूपम् उद्वहम् स्तम्भे सभायं नामृगं नमामि
Yesterday in the class we were reciting this verse, so it says, yes, you have acted just to prove true the words of your devotee. And here the devotee is saying is Narad Muni. So, Manye Swabhritya Rishi Vakyam, Ritam Vidatum. Okay, so let's read the translation one more time. My Lord, O unlimited reservoir of transcendental qualities. So Krishna is the unlimited reservoir. He has all the good qualities, has infinite qualities, 64 of which are listed in Nectar of Devotion. But actually Krishna has unlimited qualities. He is a unlimited reservoir of transcendental qualities, all good qualities, like in our song Vibhavari Sesha also. It is coming. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, Krishna is the reservoir of unlimited qualities. Anandavardhanam Prema Niketana Fulasara Jojakama Gopangana Gana Chita Vinodana Samasta Guna Gana Dhama. Samasta Guna Gana Dhama means he is the Dham, he is the abode of Samasta Guna, of all the transcendental qualities. So Krishna has all good qualities. Otherwise, how can he be God if he has bad qualities? So, my Lord, O unlimited reservoir of transcendental qualities, you have killed my father, Hiranyakashipu, and saved me from his sword. So, generally, killing of one's father is not very much appreciated, right? If somebody kills our father, it's not appreciated. But when Krishna kills, it is all good. And Prahlad is grateful to the Lord, right? He's expressing his gratitude here. He's saying he had said very angrily, if there is any supreme controller other than me, let him save you. So Hiranyakashipu thought he was the supreme controller. This is demoniac tendency that I am supreme. And so God is out. because of ego. Ego means to edge God out, right? Edging God out. I've taken the position of the Lord. So he was like that, Hiranyakashipu, big false ego. So he said very angrily, if there is any supreme controller other than me, let him save you. I shall now sever your head from your body. So Prahlad is expressing, he's saying Narad Muni's words have come true. And he's also, so many times the Lord has saved him. Not only this time, he was tortured so many times. And every time the Lord saved him. In the pit of snakes, in the fire, under stampeding elephants, so many different situations. So we can also think we have been also saved so many times. At least I remember so many things we could have got into an accident, right? And we could have been in hospital and so many. And many times we have mental issues also, depression and so many things. And Krishna has saved us from all this. We have the Maha Mantra. We got the Maha Mantra, which frees the mind from all the anxieties and everything. So how much we should also be grateful to Krishna. He's maintaining us every day. Uh, he's allowing us to do devotional service. We are able to chant the holy name. Like in Tulsi prayer, we say, Morae Abhilash, Bilash Kunje Diyovas. What is that?
नयने हिरिवो सदा जुगल रूपराशि
Ei nivedana dharo sakhiranugat koro, sevadhikaro diye koro nijadasi. So my request is that you will also grant me a residence in the pleasure groves of Sri Vrindavan. Hey Niveda, or you'll make me a follower of the cowherd damsels of Raj. I beg you to make me a follower of the cowherd damsels of Raj. Please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maid servant. Like that, we say the privilege, adhikar. So Krishna is giving us that, the opportunity to engage us in his devotional service. So we should be so grateful every day. We are able to chant the holy name. We are having right understanding of Krishna consciousness by Krishna's grace. Otherwise, it's difficult to understand this philosophy and inspiration to follow this path. So many things we have to be grateful for. Krishna saved us, Krishna is maintaining us, we are living, we are maybe 40, 50 years, so we could have died when we were 30, right? But Krishna gave us a longer life. So like that we should, and we say there is three ways you can be grateful. One is you can say thank you Krishna. The second way is to do something in return for Krishna, because he's done so much for you, so you render some service to Krishna. And if you feel very grateful, then you dedicate your whole life. That is the ideal thing. You dedicate everything to Krishna because he has done so much for you, can't repay him. So Prahlad has been saved multiple times and they tried to kill him. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying that, they tried throwing off the cliff, but not one time, many times. Each method was tried many times, multiple times. And finally, Hiranyakashipu personally tried to kill him also. But Krishna saved him all the time. So in the life of devotee, sometimes Krishna sends difficulty in the life of his devotees and then removes the difficulty. And the devotee feels very grateful to Krishna. And in this way, Krishna draws the devotee closer to him. So, like we say about the gundas, right? The hero only sends the gundas. And then he will come and then he will. So Krishna also does that in the life of a devotee so that they come closer to him. He gives us the trouble, some calamity, and then he rescues us from that calamity. And so we feel very grateful. Krishna, you rescued me. Of course, we may think Krishna will give us calamity. Yes, for advanced devotees, yasyaham anughrannami harishya tad dhanam shanai. Tato adhanam tyajanti yasya swajana dukkha dukkhitam. Right? It is described in the Bhagavatam that if I especially favor somebody, then I give him a lot of material distress. And in this way, he comes to depend upon me. Okay, so he's saying, I shall now sever your head from your body. Therefore, I think that both in saving me and killing him, you've acted just to prove true the words of your devotee. There is no other cause. So Lord is, we say Lord is Bhakta Vatsal. So he not only protects the devotee, but he cares for the devotee's reputation also. Because if the devotee is saying something and it's not coming true, his reputation will be lost. So the Lord is more worried about the reputation of his devotee than his own reputation. This is the nature of the Lord. So he makes sure that the words of his pure devotees come true. So that is why he's saying you have acted just to prove true the words of your devotee. There is no other cause. Okay, so we'll read the purport. In Bhagavad Gita 9:29, the Lord says, Samoham sarva bhuteshu namedveshyosti na priyaha ye bhajanti tumam bhaktya mai te teshu chapyaham. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is undoubtedly equal to everyone. He has no friend and no enemy. But as one desires benefits from the Lord is very pleased to award them. Sometimes we say Krishna is like a desire tree. Okay. The lower and higher positions of different living entities are due to their desires. For the Lord, being equal to all, fulfill everyone's desires. The killing of Hiranyakashipu and saving of Prahlad Maharaj also strictly followed this law of the Supreme Controller's activity. When Prahlad's mother, Hiranyakashipu's wife, Kayadu, was under the protection of Narada, she prayed for the protection of her son from the enemy. And Narad Muni gave assurance that Prahlad Maharaj would always be saved from the enemy's hands. Thus, when Hiranyakashipu was going to kill Prahlad Maharaj, the Lord saved Prahlad to fulfill his promise in the Bhagavad Gita. Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati, and to prove true the words of Narad. The Lord can fulfill many purposes through one action. Thus, the killing of Hiranyakashipu and the saving of Prahlad were enacted simultaneously to prove the truthfulness of the Lord's devotee and the fidelity of the Lord himself to his own purpose. So with one stroke, Krishna can achieve so many things. Like we say in Govardhan Leela, Krishna achieved so many things by lifting Govardhan. Right? One is to destroy the pride of Indra. Second is to show that if you worship Krishna, then you don't have to worship any demigods. That's he demonstrated that to Nanda Baba and all the Vrajavasis. Third is he wanted to reciprocate. I mean, he reciprocated with all the devotees at one time, all the Vrajavasis, because they were feeling separation. During the day, the gopis were feeling separation. During the night, the gopas were feeling separation. But in this pastime, for 7 days and 7 nights, Krishna. So like that, with one stroke, Krishna can fulfill many different. So here, Prabhupada is saying, he killed Hiranyakashipu and saved Prahlad to prove true his own words in the Bhagavad Gita that my devotee will never perish, and also simultaneously fulfilling the promise that Narad Muni had given to Kayadu. The Lord acts only to satisfy the desires of his devotees. Otherwise, he has nothing to do. This Prabhupada is quoting, he has nothing to do. So the Lord only acts to satisfy the desire of his devotee. And otherwise, he has nothing to do. Yeah. It means that other than giving pleasure to devotees, the Lord has nothing to do. He just wants to give pleasure to his devotees, and has nothing to do besides this. Just as the pure devotee has nothing to do besides giving pleasure to the Lord has nothing to do but to give pleasure to the devotees. So both ways, it is reciprocal. So the Lord acts only to satisfy the desires of his devotees, otherwise he has nothing to do. Like pure devotees like Srila Prabhupada, they have nothing to do except please the Lord. I mean, that's the only desire is to please the Lord. And the Lord has that desire also. He has nothing to do except please his devotees. So ultimately, the spiritual world is nothing but a reciprocation between Krishna and his devotees in love. As confirmed in the Vedic language, na tasya karyam karanam cha vidyate. The Lord has nothing to do personally. For everything is done through his different potencies. Parasya shaktir vivadai vashruyate. Yeah, the material creation and all that is done by his energies. Destruction and creation and maintenance is. And in the spiritual world, Krishna is just enjoying with his devotees. He has delegated, outsourced all the dealing with material energy to his expansions, Mahavishnu, Shirodakshai Vishnu, like that, Garbhodakshai Vishnu. But he personally himself is just enjoying. Like a big man, he delegates, right? He is having a vacation and he's delegating. Of course, in this world, it's not always like that, but if somebody has a lot of businesses and there are managers who take care of the businesses and he goes on vacation and he enjoys. So Krishna is enjoying in Golok Vrindavan and he has delegated to his expansions, which are also Krishna in one sense, Mahavishnu and all that. But so there he's just reciprocating with his devotees. Parasha Shaktir Vivadaiva Shruyate. The Lord has multifarious energies through which everything is done. Thus, when he personally does something, it is only to satisfy his devotee. The Lord is known as Bhakta Vatsal because he very much favors his devoted servant. Like, so his energies, Prabhupada is saying, his energies are doing all the work. And when he personally does something, it is only to satisfy. So, for example, in Damodar Lila, to fulfill Yashoda's desire to bind Krishna, Krishna got bound. Yeah, because Yashoda was thinking, yes, Krishna is very naughty. I have to discipline him. I have to bind him. So Krishna got bound. It was to fulfill the desire of Yashoda. Like that. Okay, so any comments anybody has on this verse?
Also, because the pure devotee is in touch with Krishna, so Krishna speaks through the mouth of the pure devotee. Like, even if curses come from the mouth of a devotee, like Narad Muni cursing Nalkovera Manigriva, it is Krishna speaking through them, right? And their curse becomes true. So the pure devotee is fully surrendered. Prabhupada also said, right? Somebody said, how you speak so nicely. He says, I'm not speaking, Krishna is speaking through me, or I'm not writing the books, Krishna is dictating. So when a pure devotee speaks to us, means Krishna is speaking to us through that devotee.
Without Krishna, nothing can work, right? I mean, for anybody. Yes, and for the pure devotee, he uses them as an instrument.
Yeah.
But he gives all the credit to his devotees. Although he is doing everything, but he gives all the credit to his devotees.
We also recently heard the past time when some devotee visited, right, Ramkirtan Prabhu. And he was saying that there was a chaste woman and her husband has leprosy, and somebody cursed him that you will not see the next day sun. And then she's like, okay, if I'm chaste, the sun will not rise next day. So even that chastity had that power, like that chaste woman had that power. her words came true.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Krishna is very much also wanting his reputation of his devotees to be upheld, even at the cost. Like we say, Ranchod. He left the battlefield. He didn't worry about his reputation, but he always wants to protect his devotees' reputation. He broke his own promise to keep promise of Bhishma intact.
Mm.
So like that. So that
Yeah,
is
that's
the
there, but that
selfless
lady.
nature. It is a selfless nature of the Lord.
Yeah.
He gives more importance to his devotees than himself.
Yeah, that is true. This is for the devotees, but I'm saying that even like those who are non-devotees, they curse, and their curse becomes true. When it was Shringi who cursed Parikshit Maharaj to die, and a snake will come, and his words came true. I mean, this is some some siddhi also.
Yeah, that's how Krishna is set up. Like even Hiranyakashipu has a lot of siddhis, right? He can become bigger, smaller, like that when he was fighting with Narsinghadev. So even if demons perform austerity, the way Krishna is set up is that they also can become powerful
Mm.
because they want to. I mean, Ravana was also very powerful. So Krishna is allowing that, of course. Without Krishna's uh, you know, arrangement, nothing can work. So many demons were very powerful. But it is also Krishna is
Mm.
allowing that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So they may have gotten that siddhi out of so much tapasya, but for a devotee they automatically get this siddhi, but they do not misuse this. I mean, they can use their speech to curse somebody, or they can use their speech to benefit somebody, right? So I have heard that if we use our speech for cursing, then we lose all our piety. Or if we speak something and we do not work according to it, like I will come tomorrow and I will help in service, and I don't do that, then we'll also lose our, you know, bhakti piety, because we said something and we did not do it.
Hmm. But if you fell sick or
Then,
something,
yeah, there should be a valid reason,
hmm,
but things should not be spoken that we are not able to do that. We
hmm.
not make promises that we are not able to accomplish, then we lose, because then it's like, we are not following our words.
Okay. So we'll go to the next verse. Anything else? Anybody else like to say on this verse? Yeah, they say Pran Jai Parvachan na Jai. So, of course, the pure devotee, when he speaks, it is all beneficial because he's like the Lord only. The pure devotee, whatever he is doing, is actually equal to the Lord doing. So, whatever he does, it's all good. Like in the Kurukshetra war, Arjuna killed so many. They were all killed by the arrows of Arjuna, who is a pure devotee. So, it's as good as being killed by Krishna. So, like they asked one time, Prabhupada, what if we think of you instead of thinking of Krishna at the time of death? And that said, you get the same result. Because the pure devotee is also non-different in one sense from Krishna, because in interest he is non-different. So if you become attached to pure devotee, you can also get liberation. Because you go where the pure devotees are, and where the pure devotees are always with Krishna or engaged in Krishna's service. So they're already liberated. Uh, and the pure devotees, they are also the way Prabhupada sometimes says, the devotees are more merciful than the Lord. So it means if there is something in the devotee that they are more merciful than the Lord, right? The devotee is more merciful than the Lord, means there is something about the devotee which the Lord, I mean, of course, the Lord only is able to deliver anybody, but because the pure devotee desires, uh, that's why the Lord is delivering. So yesterday we were reading without what you were saying this verse, right? Nistar Chadiya Vaishnav Seva Nistar Pai Chikiba. So, okay, so next verse. So now he is describing the energies of the Lord and everything. So one. Okay. Ekastvameva jagadetam mamushyayattvam adyantayo prithag avasyasi madhyatascha shritva gunavyatikaram nija maya yedam nanevatairavasitastad anupravishtaha. My dear Lord, you alone manifest yourself as the entire cosmic manifestation. For you existed before the creation. You exist after annihilation, and you are the maintainer between the beginning and the end. This is like that Chatushloki Bhagavad, Aham Eva Agre. So I existed before the creation, and after the creation, when it is destroyed, I will alone remain. But we also are eternal. We are souls. We are also eternal. But we are not in the material world comes and goes, right? We go into the body of Mahavishnu. And then again, next time creation happens, again we come. So like that, we are going. So that time when Mahavishnu will breathe in, then nothing is there. And before the creation, we were probably somewhere, right? Before we were maybe, where were we before this material creation? We were, some people say we were in Brahma Jyoti, and then we came from there.
We're in the body of Mahavishnu.
Yeah, some
Then
people say,
dormant.
some people say we were in the spiritual world and we fell down from the spiritual world. So wherever we came from. So you exist after the annihilation and you are the maintainer between the beginning and the end. All this is done by your external energy through action and reactions of the three modes of material nature. But if we came from, anyway, this question we don't know, we don't want to debate on this, where we came from. But some devotees say that we were never in the spiritual world. Because if we are in the spiritual world, then how can Maya come there in the spiritual world? We were never in the spiritual world. And then we think about, well, then what is our Swarup? Then we are talking about Swarup Siddhi. If we are never in the spiritual world, then what is Swarup Siddhi? Swarup Siddhi means, we serve the Lord in a certain rasa. So that means we were serving the Lord in a certain rasa, in a certain way. And then we fell from that. So if you are never in the spiritual world, then Swarup Siddhi doesn't make sense. Because you don't have any Swarup in the spiritual world. But anyway, it's a question of, we don't want to go that path.
Another thing we say, we never left the spiritual world. We were just sleeping for some time. And it's only flash of a second. We were sleeping, we get up and...
Yeah, we are dreaming. We are like, we are dreaming we are in the spiritual world, but we are dreaming. So we are out of touch with the spiritual world. And then we wake up, we'll find we are in the spiritual world. So different ways it is described, but wherever or whatever it is, right now we have to go back home, back to Godhead. So Prabhupada said like that, if a house is on fire, you don't try to investigate what is the cause of the fire, what caused the fire. No, it's on fire, you have to get out. Once you get out, then you'll understand everything. So all this is done by your external energy. So Krishna is the creator. He existed before the creation. He exists after the annihilation. And in between he maintains while the creation is going on. All this is done by your external energy through action and reactions of the three modes of material nature. Therefore, whatever exists externally and internally is you alone. So we say everything is Krishna. In one sense, it's Krishna and Krishna's energy. Material energy, Tatastha Shakti, or the Bahiranga Shakti, the material energy, or the and the internal energy. So everything is Krishna. They say Sarvam Khalva Idam Brahma. Everything is Brahman, which is correct because it is non-different. Energy and energetic are non-different. So we have the philosophy Achintya Bheda Bhed, simultaneous oneness but also difference. As stated in Brahma Samhita 535, Eko Piyaso Rachayatim Jagadanda Kotim Yat Shaktirasti Jagadanda Chayadadanta Andantarastha Paramanu Chayantarastham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So this verse is saying that Rachna means to creation, and he has entered into every universe and every atom. I worship the personality of Godhead Govinda, who by one of his plenary portions enters the existence of every universe as Garbhodakshai Vishnu and every atomic particle, and thus unlimitedly manifest his infinite energy all over the material creation. So he is present in every universe as Garbhodakshai Vishnu and every atom as Shirodakshai Vishnu. So these are all his plenary portions. To create this cosmic manifestation, Govinda, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, expands his external energy and thus enters everything in this universe, including the atomic particles. So that is this line, Andantarastha. Anda means egg. The universe is in the form of an egg. Antar means he has entered into the universe and he has also entered into every atom, Parmanu. Okay, so everywhere Krishna is there. Like some devotees say, Kan Kan mein hai Bhagwan, in every atom. In this way, he exists in the entire cosmic manifestation. Therefore, the activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in maintaining his devotees are transcendental, not material. He exists in everything as the cause and effect, yet he is separate, existing beyond this cosmic manifestation. He is the original cause. This is also confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 9.4. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyakta murtina matstani sarva bhutani nachaham teshva avastitaha. So in my unmanifest form, I pervade the entire universe, like the sunshine pervades everywhere. Then what does Krishna say? Matstani sarva bhutani. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. A confusing verse. All beings are in me, because everything rests in Krishna, in Krishna's energy. So it is Krishna, but I am not in them. Means what? I am not in them. But Krishna is in the heart of every living entity. Here is saying he's in every atom, but not maybe in his Bhagwan feature. He's in his plenary portion, he's there. So in that way we can understand I am not in them means, isn't Krishna everywhere? This verse we just read, he says he's present in every atom. Then why is he not there? But he's not in his Bhagwan feature, maybe in his plenary portion as Shirodakshai Vishnu. That's why he's saying I am not in there. The entire cosmic manifestation is but an expansion of the Lord's energy. Is that right? Is that how we should understand I am not in there?
Yeah. Also, I think Prabhupada said we cannot realize him with our material senses until he reveals himself. He speaks two things, I think, two ways. The purport.
But that is our deficiency, right? That we don't realize. But here
Yeah,
Krishna
see,
is saying,
he's not conceivable by the material senses. That's what Prabhupada writes in the purports.
yes,
He's all pervading, everywhere present, but he's not conceivable by material senses.
I am not in them. Okay. So he's not perceivable through gross material senses.
Second example he gives that of king, the energies of the king. Each department is following the orders of the king, but the king is not present in every department. It's the energy. So
But
two
then,
ways he describes this.
Yeah, and then, but this verse says, yeah, he's present in every Parmanu, but he's present, but he's not present. So, yeah, so that analogy is also there. Through his energy, the king is present everywhere. Like we say, Bill Gates is not present in every Microsoft office around the world, but through his energy, he's present, right? Through his representatives and whatever he has, structure he has established. So in the same way, Krishna is personal Bhagwan. He's not present in every, but through his Paramatma feature, he's there, which is in one sense non-different, but still there is a difference. So maybe that way.
But we say that Krishna is present in his name. So if I'm chanting Hare Krishna, only if I'm chanting purely, Krishna is present.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that just chanting name is not, if you chant with offenses, then Krishna is not present. Okay. But of course, that doesn't mean we are chanting offensively. We should not chant. No, if we chant properly, endeavoring to give up the offenses, then Krishna is there.
Yeah. And as you said, Sanketyam Parihasyam, even if we chant for other reason, in just indicating or jokingly, or still our pap is getting destroyed, and as our pap anarthas are getting destroyed, we're getting purified in our heart. That will bring us to the point of pure chanting.
Yeah, that is kind of namabhas also. Sanketyam Parihasyam Astobanam Helanam Meva. Because Ajamil chanted, we say namabhas. Namabhas is the clearing stage because he was not chanting offensively. That's namabhas chanting. Offensive chanting is like when you are committing all the 10 offenses like that. And the root of all the offenses is inattentive chanting. The mother. Of course, then Ajamil, did he chant, attentively? No.
Like we said, he did not know about the glories of the holy name. So for him, it acted. For us, we know about the glories of the holy name. Still, we are chanting inattentively, then that is aparadh.
So that's why when they say musical entertainment or indicating something else. So the thing is, the more you know, the more your responsibility increases. If you don't know any chant, then it's not so much considered. Like we say, if we know the law and we break the law, then it's more than if we don't know the law. It seems a little bit unfair because, people who don't know the law, they are in ignorance because of their own desires, right? They don't know, but why they are in that situation. Sometimes people say, well, what about the person who is born in Antarctica? He never heard about Krishna consciousness. But why he was born in Antarctica? Because of his karma, right? So he's responsible in that sense. And we say ignorance is no excuse for even a child puts his. So that way also we say the holy name will act even if it is chanted without knowledge. As the fire will burn, the holy name will act.
The medicine works, even not knowing the chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. The entire cosmic manifestation. Yeah.
But also, Krishna as Chaitya Guru in the heart tells you. And if you don't hear him, because he's also teaching us as a guru, if you don't hear him, then you become implicated with a bigger crime, punishment.
So, Prabhu, Mataji, I have one thing here. So there are two things, right? Sankitam, Parihasam, and also Bahujanma Kara, that's from Chadan Charitamrita. So what I understand that by any kind of chanting cleans the sins, but does not give the love of Godhead, Krishna Prem.
Yeah. They say offensive chanting can give you material
Material desires are fulfilled.
and then Namabhas will.
But will it not clean the sin, offensive chanting?
No.
Offensive chanting will give you enjoyment, and I mean, offensive chanting, I don't know, it doesn't say like that, but
I mean,
Namabhas.
see, yeah, it says Sankitam Parihasam, and then in the sloka it says that it will clean all kind of sins, right?
Haram Vidu, yes, it says unlimited sin.
Yeah, so that it is indicating Namabhas chanting there. For one who is jokingly speaking about the Hare Krishnas and all, he does not know the glories of Hare Krishna. Offensive chanting means you know that you're doing wrong and you are
So
intentional.
where is that mentioned? Is there any sloka that okay, this is offensive chanting and will not clean the
Yeah,
sin?
yeah. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, let me pull this Madhya Lila 19.160. It says that if you do offensive chanting, your anarthas are going to increase. Yeah, can you pull that verse? CC Madhya 19.160. I'm pasting it in the chat. Okay.
Seka jagapan pashaka badi padi yai. Stabda hoy mula shaka badi padi thina pai. If one does not distinguish between the bhakti creeper and other creepers, the sprinkling of water is misused because the other creepers are nourished while the bhakti creeper is curtailed.
The other creepers are this Nishiddachar, Kutinati, Jiva Hinsa, Labh, Puja, Pratishtadi, Yata, Upashakagan. These are the weeds that are growing next to our Bhakti Lata. And if you read the purport, okay, we can read the purport here. It answers the question. If one chants the Hare Krishna mantra while committing offenses, these unwanted creepers will grow. One should not take advantage of chanting Hare Krishna mantra for some material profit. So the unwanted creepers have been described by Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He states that if one hears and chants without trying to give up offenses, one becomes materially attached to sense gratification. One may also desire freedom from material bondage like the Mayavadis, or one may become attached to the Yoga Siddhis and desire wonderful yogic powers. If one is attached to wonderful material activities, one is called Siddhi Lobhi, greedy for material perfection. One may also be victimized by diplomatic or crooked behavior, or one may associate with women for illicit sex. One may make a show of devotional service like the Prakrita Sahajyas, or one may try to support his philosophy by joining some caste or identifying himself with a certain dynasty, claiming a monopoly on spiritual advancement. Thus, with the support of family tradition, one may become a pseudo guru or so called spiritual master. One may become attached to the four sinful activities: illicit sex, intoxication, gambling, and meat eating, or one may consider a Vaishnav to belong to a mundane caste or creed. One may think this is a Hindu Vaishnav and this is a European Vaishnav. European Vaishnava are not allowed to enter the temples. In other words, one may consider Vaishnavas in terms of birth, thinking one a Brahman Vaishnava, another a Shudra Vaishnava, another Malecha Vaishnava, and so on. One may also try to carry out a professional business by means of chanting the Hare Krishna mantra or reading Srimad Bhagavatam, or one may try to increase his monetary strength by illegal means. Also, one may become a cheap Vaishnav by trying to chant in a secluded place for material adoration, or one may desire mundane reputation by making compromises with non-devotees concerning one's philosophy or spiritual life, or one may become a supporter of a hereditary caste system. All of these are pitfalls of personal sense gratification. Just to cheat some innocent people, one may make a show of advanced spiritual life and become known as a sadhu, mahatma, or religious person. All these means that the so-called devotee has become victimized by all these unwanted creepers, and that the real creeper Bhaktilata has been stunned. So this is offensive chanting. When we are chanting for ulterior reasons or not trying to improve our anarthas. So this is what happens. It becomes worse.
Yeah. If one chants the Hare Krishna while committing the offenses, these unwanted creepers will grow. Prabhupada is writing here. Okay, so we have to have desire to give up the offenses.
initially our chanting will be offensive because we have all the anarthas in the heart. But the thing is, I think here that you chant Hare Krishna and at the same time you have a desire to give up the offenses. Then the Hare Krishna mantra will remove the anarthas and you'll come to the clearing stage. From the offensive stage, you'll come to the clearing stage where anarthas are being lessened. So, yeah, we say that offensive chanting will give you enjoyment. So, it can give you enjoyment in terms of all this labh, puja, pratishtha.
Sense gratification. But yeah, that will make you fall down further, but it will, it will fulfill your material desires. You can become a guru and what else? Gain prestige, honor. Yes.
Yes. Or we are doing it for name and fame, right? Whatever devotional service we are doing, it's for name and fame. Yeah. So very subtle points. Okay. So ultimately, it's all Krishna is looking at the motivation and what we want in deep inside our heart. If we are chanting so that we can be freed from all the sins, it's good, right? All the anarthas, so that we don't commit sins more and we want to become pure-hearted. Ultimately, everything we do in Krishna consciousness is to become pure-hearted so that that love of Krishna can awaken, or it's already there. So that is the essence of everything. In what consciousness we should do is to become pure-hearted, become free from lust, anger, greed, pride, envy, like all this, and the subtle desires. So we should do chanting, hearing for that reason, to purify our heart of all the anarthas. Okay. Otherwise, it says, Bahu Janma Kare Yadi Shravan Kirtan. Bahu Janma Kare Yadi Shravan Kirtan.
Sabutana pai Krishna pade prem dhan.
You can keep chanting and chanting for many births, but you will not get love of God. Yeah. That is, love of God will not come. And if it is offensive, then all other things will also happen. But Krishna is merciful also, so he will give us some understanding. Somehow or other we are chanting his name, so Krishna will also, like we say when we chant the holy name, we come to realize our anarthas. When a room is dirty, it seems like it's clean, but when you start cleaning it, then the dust starts flying and it appears to be more dirty than before. So when you chant Hare Krishna, then all the anarthas are revealed to us also. Okay, these are my anarthas.
But it is confusing, Prabhu. See how one can keep chanting if he is doing offensive chanting, right? Then he will quit the chanting. So this says that Bahujanma. So how he can continue chanting for many lifetime? Right? Contradictory. I see that.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't desire to give up the offenses, then you can keep chanting, but you will not.
Means
No, but
it will take,
it will
no,
lead.
what that means is it will take you many lifetimes. So you will not go back home, back to God at this lifetime. So next lifetime, again you will come in contact with devotees. Again, if you're chanting in offensively, then it will take that, it will take many lifetimes, but still you will not improve. If you have desires for material enjoyment in your heart, not desiring to give up, not becoming frustrated, I don't want it. So then it's all because of attachments, right? That's what this
Yeah, so
offense.
like we have anarthas. Sometimes we have anarthas. We know it is an anartha, but we cannot give it up, right? Because we are conditioned in a certain way. So, so we need Krishna's help, right? Otherwise, how can we get rid of the anarthas? Of course, we also try, and we need Krishna's help. We have our endeavor and Krishna's mercy, we say. So first of all, we have to know right? What our anarthas, and chanting reveals also our anarthas, or we read Bhagavatam, we hear classes, it reveals our anarthas. If we are honest with ourselves and we introspect, then we know what are our anarthas. Krishna will also reveal in our heart. So, and then once you know your anarthas and you keep chanting and praying to the Lord, Krishna, please remove my anarthas, then Krishna will remove, like that. So,
Do we want to read this purport by this is Chaitanya Charitam, this verse Prabhuji is quoting?
okay. Which number is that?
I pasted.
Okay. Bahu janma kare yadi Shravan. Yeah, so Trinadapi Sunichara is coming. It's a big purport, but it must be nice. We should read Prabhupada's purports, very wonderful. Okay, Bahu janma kare yadi Shravan Kirtan, tabutana pai Krishna pade prem dhan. If one is infested with the 10 offenses in the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, despite his endeavor to chant the holy name for many births, he will not get the love of Godhead. That is the ultimate goal of this chanting. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur says in this connection that although one may go on chanting the Hare Krishna mantra for many, many years, there is no possibility of attaining the platform of devotional service unless one accepts Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, so he's saying, unless we accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then what about other sampradayas? Then we have to think, okay, what about other sampradayas, right?
They're not chanting Hare Krishna mantra, right? They have their own mantra and they have their own offenses also, given by their acharya. This is talking about the Hare Krishna mantra, which is given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as an acharya. And he has given us instructions, which he's saying about the Shikshashtakam prayers.
But in Sri Sampradaya also, they have their own mantra. Maybe
Yeah.
they don't accept Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yeah. So this verse is talking about Hare Krishna mantra.
Yeah. Although in the verse it doesn't say Hare Krishna mantra. Bahu janma kare yadi Shravan Kirtan. If for many births, if one does Shravan Kirtan, tabutana pai Krishna pade prem dhan. Yes, Prabhupada, of course, what Prabhupada says is correct, Hare Krishna mantra. So, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says in this connection that although one may go on chanting the Hare Krishna mantra for many, many years, there is no possibility of attaining the platform of devotional service unless one accepts Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One must follow strictly the instruction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Accepts means, yeah, in this sense, yeah, you accept his instruction also. One must strictly follow the instruction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given in the Sikshashtaka. Trinadapi sunichena taroriva sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. So, thinking oneself lower, more tolerant, devoid of false prestige, and giving respect to others in a humble mood. One who follows his direction, being freed from the 10 kinds of offenses, becomes successful in Krishna consciousness and ultimately reaches the platform of loving service to the personality of Godhead. It's tolerant, okay, all this. So this is a mood in which we should chant. One must come to understanding that the holy name of the Lord and the Supreme Personality of Godhead are identical. So we have to, when we chant, we are associating with Krishna, Radha Krishna. One cannot reach this conclusion unless one is offenseless in chanting the holy name. So you can't come to realize that the name and the Lord are non-different until you chant offenselessly. By our material calculation, we see a difference between the name and the substance. But in the spiritual world, the absolute is always absolute. The name, form, and qualities of and pastimes of the absolute are all as good as the absolute himself. Thus, one is understood to be an eternal servant of the Supreme Personality of Godhead if he considers himself an eternal servant of the holy name. and in this spirit distributes the holy name to the world. So we are a servant of the holy name, which is not different from Krishna. Like we say, Sarva Dharman Parityajya.
Namekam Sharanam Vrajami.
Namekam.
Namekam.
Yeah, so holy name, we are servant of Krishna or servant of the holy name, and we give the holy name to others. Then that is also one who chants in that spirit without offenses is certainly elevated to the platform of understanding that the holy name and the personality of Godhead are identical. So theoretically we know, but we realize more. And Roop, Gun, Leela will come from the holy name. To associate with the holy name and chant the holy name is to associate with personality of Godhead directly. In Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, it is clearly said, Sevan Mukhe hi jivado swayameva surati yada. The holy name becomes manifest when one engages in the service of the holy name. This service in a submissive attitude begins with one's tongue. So we have to give up our pride and all false designations, the false ego, and then chant the holy name. Sevan mukhe hi jivado. One must engage his tongue in the service of the holy name. Our Krishna consciousness movement is based on this principle. We try to engage all the members of Krishna consciousness movement in the service of the holy name. Since the holy name and Krishna are non-different, the members of Krishna consciousness movement not only chant the holy name of the Lord offenselessly, but also do not allow their tongues to eat anything that is not first offered to the Supreme Personality of God. The Supreme Lord declares, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yeo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti uparitam ashnami prayatatmanaha. So sometimes we say we should not eat onion, garlic, we should not drink tea, coffee, but actually the real principle is nothing except prasadam. And because these things cannot be offered to the Lord, you cannot eat. That is automatically included. Only take prasadam. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, flower, fruit, or water, I will accept it. Therefore, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness has many temples all over the world. And in each and every temple, the Lord is offered these foods, like they offered chappan bhog. On the basis of his demands, the devotees chant the holy name of the Lord offenselessly and never eat anything that is not first offered to the Lord. The functions of the tongue in devotional service are to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and eat prasadam that is offered to the Lord. Okay. So no restaurants and all these things. Of course, sometimes it is emergency or like that, then okay. But for sense gratification, we should not go to eat in the restaurant.
I mean, Krishna Prem is very difficult stage to achieve, and it does take what is that? What does Krishna say? Bahunam janmanamante jnanvan mam prapadyate vasudev sarvamiti sa mahatma sudurlabha. There also Krishna is saying bahunam janman, after many births.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's up to us. Right.
Like
How
Prabhupada says, it
fast?
is simultaneously easy and difficult in the Guru Maharaj section. He says, for one who is determined, it is easy, but for one who is not determined, it's difficult. Like, yeah, something like that, he says. But of course, our determination also, nishtha. Determination means nishtha. Nishtha doesn't happen because of anartha nivritti has not happened. Yeah, that's like, so ultimately all depends on sadhu sangha. Because if you have sadhu sangha, then bhajana kriya will happen. And bhajana kriya will give you anartha nivritti. But bhajana kriya has to be strong only if you have good sadhu sangha.
Avoiding Vaishnava Prad and chanting the holy name. Two things. Or doing Vaishnav Seva and chanting the holy name. So Vaishnavas also come with a two-edged sword. Doing Vaishnava Prad, it limits our progress.
Yes. A razor can give you a nice shave, but it can also cut you. So in the same way, dealing with Vaishnavas is also like that, dealing with fire. Like we heard about how those who were opposed to
Prabhupada.
they were all
Juhut.
one by one they perished, right? One got paralysis, one got burnt up. So we should ultimately have a favorable attitude. And sadhu sangha is very important, right? You have to just come and sit down. Prabhupada says, just come and sit and hear. So that if we do sadhu sangha, that's the main sadhu sangha, right? To hear Krishna Katha from the mouth of the devotees. And if we do that, then everything else will come from that. But of course, when we hear, we should not be like Kayadu. We should not have some other, thoughts. Other mind should be where we are, right? So, and it doesn't happen like that immediately. So it is a practice. So we have to do practice. So we have to sit in the class and hear. Then our inspiration will grow, everything. Then inspiration to do bhajana kriya, devotional service will increase. Of course, hearing itself is bhajana kriya, right? Sadhu sangha. You hear, that is also devotional service itself. Okay, anyway, let's finish. It's already 8 o'clock. Because the energy and energetic are one. Everything is one. Sarvam khalva idam brahma. Therefore, without Krishna, the Parabrahman, nothing can exist. The difference between material and spiritual worlds is that his external energy is manifested in the material world, whereas his spiritual energy exists in the spiritual world. Both energies, however, belong to the Supreme Lord, and therefore, in a higher sense, there is no exhibition of material energy because everything is spiritual energy. But what about in this world, right? Somebody may say, well, we have matter in this world. Like this table is matter. Isn't that material energy? In the spiritual world, you don't have matter. You don't have, everything is conscious. There is no matter. So then Prabhupada would say, yes, no, but if matter is used in the service of the Lord, it is spiritualized. So, but does it become conscious? It does, like we say, iron rod in fire becomes like fire, but yeah, it acts like fire, but it is still matter, right? In that sense. So, okay. Because Krishna says there is para prakriti and apara prakriti. So the way Prabhupada is saying that nothing is material if it is used in the service of the Lord. Both energies, however, belong to the Supreme Lord, and therefore, in higher sense, there is no exhibition of material energy because everything is spiritual energy. The energy in which the Lord's all-pervasiveness is not realized is called material. Otherwise, everything is spiritual. Therefore, Prahlad says, Ekas tvam eva jagat etam, you are everything. Okay. And Prabhupada would say that electricity can be used to cool or electricity can be used to heat. The same electricity goes through an air conditioner, it cools, and through a heater, it is heating, but it's the same energy. So how you use, it's one energy of Krishna, but if you forget Krishna, then it is material. If you connect that energy with Krishna, then it's spiritual. So like that. Maya means to see, like that Chatushloki Bhagavatam is there. Okay. Pratiyata Chatmani Tad Vidya
Atmamayam yatha bhasho yathatma.
Okay. So if we see everything as Krishna's for Krishna's enjoyment, or everything belonging to Krishna, and that's why if everything belongs to Krishna, then it is for Krishna's pleasure or to be used in Krishna's service. Like we look at our body, my hands I'm looking at right now, my legs. This is all Krishna's energy. This is all. I'm meant to use my body in Krishna's service because it is Krishna's energy. Like that, we have to see. Okay. And false ego means it makes us think Yeah, it is not Krishna's energy, it is my energy. So that is where the problem comes. Because if it was yours, then why don't you keep it for with your body? You should keep it with you forever. No, it is not forever. It is given to us for a certain time and taken away. So it doesn't really belong to me. So Krishna has given it for some time to you because you wanted to. So like that. Anyway, so nothing is ours. We came empty-handed. We are going empty-handed. Nothing will take with us. So everything belongs to Krishna. So that is the peace formula. Everything, Krishna is the proprietor, Krishna is the enjoyer, and Krishna is my friend. Then we'll be very peaceful. Because we want to enjoy somebody else's property, and that is why the anxiety comes. One jiva wants to enjoy another jiva, right? That is why there is anxiety. But if all jivas belong to Krishna, then we are all meant to serve Krishna. Then there is no anxiety, right? I mean, even otherwise, if you say as soon as you get married, then then all the attachments and everything. As Prahlad Maharaj was saying, because you want to enjoy another. Prabhupada was saying, you are immoral because you want to enjoy Krishna's property. But because Krishna knows, okay, we have desires to enjoy, so he has given us some what you can say, leniency in, okay, this is dharmic way, in this way you can enjoy, right? So, but actually everything belongs to Krishna. So one jiva wants to enjoy another jiva, and that is why all the problem starts. But all jivas are meant for Krishna's enjoyment.
Yeah, like we say that, in ignorance, a rope lying on the street at night appears to be a snake and we become fearful. But we see it in light, we see it properly. So, same thing, things of this world give us anxiety and fears because we are not seeing that. Well, Prabhupada said, if a bomb falls on me, I will see the bomb as Krishna. For a pure devotee, ito narshingo parto narshingo yato yato yami tato narshingo. Krishna has come in the form of this bomb or this demon or this difficulty in my life. So he's seeing Krishna or Krishna has come in the form of this friend who's helping me or family member who's loving me. So he's seeing Krishna everywhere or the hand of Krishna in all situations.
But sometimes Maya sends us also. It is not everything coming from Krishna. Maya also sends us temptations and luring, so we have to distinguish. Of course, Maya also works under Krishna's direction only, so it is ultimately coming from Krishna only. So, like Haridas Thakur, he was there, and Maya Devi came. So, to test, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, engaging everybody in Krishna's service. Of course, I mean, should not become attached to these things. You should be attached to Krishna, not to any person. But somehow see Krishna in that person, or if this person is helping me, I see Krishna's hand in that. But of course, as you said, you need to be careful also because there can be bad association that make you fall down, right? So who's your benefactor is somebody who's making you closer to Krishna, on whose association you are thinking more of Krishna.
Like I'm in devotee association and I may get some job offer somewhere, right, which is very high paying. And I may say, oh, I will go there because it is giving me a lot of money. Then I may just leave the devotee association because so now that job offer has come. Of course, you can go there and preach also, and you can make devotees there also, and that's there. But sometimes all these temptations are also coming. Okay, this is a nice, like a child is given a lollipop. Okay, come with me. That's how many children get kidnapped. Okay, they say, okay, take this lollipop, come with me, I'll give you some reward. and then the child goes and he gets kidnapped. So we have to be also very careful with so many things in this world, because this is the kingdom of Maya, we say. Abrahmastambha paryantam sarvamaya mayam jagat.
Satyam satyam punha satyam Hare Rameva kevalam.
So, okay, so we will stop here. It's already 8:30. Save it. So, anybody else like to say also? Share their thoughts. Okay, so anything else?
I have a bhajan. Okay, so this is Prahlad Maharaj's mood. Bhaktivinoda Thakur Sharanagati. Atma Nivedan. मानसो देहो गेहो जो किछु मोर हार पियो तो आपादे नंद किशोर संपदे विपदे जीवन मराने दाई ममा गेला तुआ ओ पद बराने मारो भी राखो भी जो इच्छा तोहार नित्य दास प्रति तुआ अधिकार जन्म भी मोई इच्छा जति तोर भक्त ग्रहे जनि जन्मा होए मोर कीट जन्मा हुआ जथा तुआ दास बहिर्मुखा ब्रह्म जन्मी नाही आस भुक्ति मुक्ति स्पृहा विना जे भक्ता लभैते ताको संगा अनुरक्ता जनक जननी दायिता तानाय प्रभु गुरु पति तुहु सर्वमोय भक्ति विनोद को हे सुनो कान्हा राधना तू हमार पराणा मानसो देहो गेहो जो किछु मोर आर पियो तू आपादे नंद किशोर. Translation. Mind, body and family, whatever may be mine, I have surrendered at your lotus feet, O youthful son of Nanda. In good fortune or in bad, in life or at death, all my difficulties have disappeared by choosing those feet of yours as my only shelter. Slay me or protect me as you wish, for you are the master of your eternal servant. If it is your will that I be born again, then may it be in the home of your devotee. May I be born again even as a worm, so long as I may remain your devotee. I have no desire to be born as a Brahma who is averse to you. I yearn for the company of that devotee who is completely devoid of all desires for worldly enjoyment or liberation. Father, mother, lover, son, lord, preceptor, and husband, you are everything to me. Thakur Bhakti Vinod says, O Kanha, please hear me, O Lord of Radha, you are my life and soul. So, so everything that I have is yours, and I have surrendered at your feet. You are the proprietor of everything. So I will use everything in your service. Everything is yours. Nothing is mine. So that is false ego when we think that things are mine for my enjoyment. So that's the first step, is to give up our false ego. Bhoktaram yagna tapasam. Krishna, you are the supreme enjoyer, the supreme proprietor. And in all the difficulties that I get, in good fortune or bad fortune, just engaging in your service, I will find solace. All my difficulties will disappear. And Krishna also said, I mean, so many Makchitta sarva durgani mat prasadat darishyasi atha chetvam ahankaram nashosyasi vinakshasi. Um, uh, in all the difficulties and obstacles, if you remember me, you will never be lost. But if you act out of false ego, thinking, oh, I can handle this by myself, then you will be lost. Right? So if you become conscious of me, you will cross through all obstacles of life by my grace. So all difficulties, anyways, all these are illusions only. There is no, this is ups and advaita, bhadra gyan, ei manodharma. All mental concoctions, all illusions that are presented in our life, all sorts of dreams are there, bad dreams, good dreams. But one who is engaged in service of Krishna, who is chanting the holy name, who knows that Krishna will protect me, understands, oh, these are nothing. He's not in difficulty. He's not affected by anything. And he's also saying, okay, you can kill me or you may save me. It's up to you. Save me in the sense, of course, Krishna always protects his devotees. Kaunteya pratijanami, naam bhakta pranashyati. But this body may be killed. We heard, we were hearing about Jayananda Prabhu, such a pure devotee with all good qualities. He got leukemia, blood cancer, and he passed away in young age. So it's Krishna has a plan for everybody. And for a devotee, he thinks that, oh, this distress has come, there must be Krishna's plan, Krishna's arrangement in this. I will accept it as Krishna's mercy, a gift from Krishna. I will accept it. You can do whatever you wish. So that is the highest grade of devotee. Unconditionally, he is surrendered to Krishna. Ashlishyava padritam panishtumam. You may embrace me, Krishna, Radharani is saying, or you may trample me under your feet, you may neglect me, you may go to some other gopi, but still, you will be my most worshipful Lord unconditionally. So that is pure devotee. And he says that, okay, if I have to take another birth, even if after this lifetime I don't go back home, back to Godhead, then my only desire, Krishna, is that you make me born in the family of devotees, so that from birth I may practice devotion to you. It okay if you, even if I'm born as a worm, let it be in the house of your devotee, so I can hear Hari Katha, I can do something, somehow I can be staying in touch with you. I don't want to become any great personality like Brahma, who is not your devotee. Now, all Brahmas are not pure devotee. Our Brahma is a pure devotee. That is the head of our sampradaya, Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. Our Brahma is a pure devotee. So he's saying that my only desire is so that you can put me in the association of other pure devotees who have no material desires. That is my only desire. And that is what Prahlad Maharaj was also saying. Please remove all material desires from the core of my heart and let me serve Narad Muni. Right? That is my only desire. And this Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying that you are everything to me. Father, mother, lover, son, Lord, husband, everything. You are everything to me. So whatever is missing in our life, Krishna can take that position. Or we should understand that ultimately, Prahlad's father was trying to kill him, but then he was saying, Lord, you are my real father. And for everything he was being put in the fire, he's saying, Lord, this is your mouth, this is my father's mouth. Or he was being thrown on the earth, from the cliff he was being thrown, he said, this is my mother's lap. So he was saying his father, the real father and mother is Krishna and Radharani. And yeah, and our real relationship is with Krishna. Our swarup, like if we have a conjugal bhav with Krishna, then Krishna is our real husband. Yeah. And or if we have the swarup of motherly gopi, then Krishna is actually the real son. The only real relationship is with Krishna. Rest all relationships are temporary, just for this lifetime. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, you are my everything. I have no one else to depend on, no one else to take shelter of. You are my everything. Yeah, so this is how we should be in that conscious. Thank you.
Anybody like to say anything? Song. Yeah, this is nice that Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying that I want the association of pure devotees, and we see this in Prahlad's prayers also. So we cannot get Krishna directly, we cannot associate with Krishna. I mean, we cannot feel the presence of Krishna, but pure devotees, we can, we can see them, we can relate to them. Of course, we see the deity of Krishna, but pure devotees association is everything. If you get pure devotees association, that's why Prahlad, what is that prayer by Prithu Maharaj? Sauttama shloka mahan mukha च्युतो bhavat padambhoja sudha kananilah smritim punarvismita tattvavartmanam kuyoginam no vitaratyalam varai. Our feeling of love for Krishna will increase in association of pure devotees. So, and because they have all good qualities, the pure devotees have all good qualities. We naturally like to be, because they're very humble. Like, we don't like to associate with selfish people like that generally. I mean, we may ourselves be selfish also, but I'm just saying that generally we like to associate with those who are humble, those who are very devoted, pure-hearted. So, if you get the association of pure devotees, then everything is achieved. But it's difficult to find pure devotees, completely devoid of all material and what desires, right, for sense enjoyment, either at the gross or the subtle level. So those are completely dedicated. I was remembering the third verse Prahlad Maharaj speaks. First, he tells the problem to Hiranyakashipu. What is your problem? Oh, you have uncontrolled senses and uncontrolled mind, so you cannot become Krishna conscious. And what will be the result of such consciousness? You will go to hellish planets. And you are the leader, so you will also take others with you. And then the third verse, he says, what is the third verse? How does it start? That you need...
Smritim punarvismita tattvavartanam.
No, Prahlad Maharaj.
Matte.
Naisham matis
स्पर्शते अनर्थात्मगुणो यदर्था मय्येषां पादरजो अभिषेकं निष्किञ्चनानां नवरणीतया.
Yes, he says, if you want to become Krishna conscious, there is only one way, and that is to get the association of somebody who is Nishkinchana. Nishkinchana means completely done, materially exhausted, right? No material desires for enjoyment. If you get association of such a devotee, then, and you take the dust. Dust means you follow in the footsteps. Like somebody is going ahead and you follow them, then you can get their dust. Means you follow the path. You follow the direction, become the servant of such a great person. Then only you can get. So he's saying, I also want that. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, I yearn for the company of that devotee who is completely devoid of all desire for worldly enjoyment or liberation. Okay. So that is...
So, others can share, but I had a question. So, we were reciting the Narsingha Kavach yesterday, and if you open that Narsingha Kavach.
Narsingha Kavach.
Yeah, it's pasted in the chat.
Oh. Okay.
When you search for this thing, I pasted that. Can you search for this words in the chat?
Yeah. Which words?
Words I pasted in the chat. Search for this in the document. Control F. This Narsimha. Yeah. See what it says as a falshruti for this Narsingha Kavach.
This Narsingha Kavach has been ornamented by Shu from the mouth of Prahlad Maharaj. And devotee who reads this becomes freed from all sins. Nice. So
next, Keep reading.
Oh, okay. Whatever one desires in this world, he can attain without a doubt. One can have wealth, many sons, and a long life.
Yeah, keep reading.
And then you can use all these things in Krishna's service, right? That is what.
Yeah, but you can read further.
He becomes victorious who desires victory, and indeed becomes a conqueror. He wards of the influence of all planets, earthly, heavenly, and everything in between. Victorious means victory over material desires, right? Victory over our anathas, and indeed becomes a conqueror. He wards of the influence of all planets. Krishna Graha, earthly, heavenly, and everything in between. This is the supreme remedy for the poison of effects of serpents and scorpions and Brahma, Rakshasa, ghosts, and yakshas that are driven away. So all auspiciousness will come, and all the evil effects of Kali Yuga will be driven away. One may write this most auspicious prayer on his arm and inscribe it on a palm leaf and attach to his wrist, and all his activities will become perfect. One who regularly chants this prayer, whether once or thrice daily, he becomes victorious, whether among demigods, demons, or human beings. So he'll become pure devotee, maybe. So
yeah, that's what it's not. He's not directly saying that, right? And the next one he says, one who recites this 32,000 times.
That's the most auspicious of all auspicious, and material enjoyment and liberation are already understood. Yeah. Dharmartha kama kataya samaya prati.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm just, this Prahlad Maharaj, why is it promoting people to chant this mantra for getting opulence and victory and liberation, material enjoyment, and sons and wealth? Why would he give such a...
Means victory can be also victory over our own anarthas or our own mind, maybe that way, right?
But he says, one will have...
Conqueror of our own mind.
But why did he say one can have wealth and many sons and long life? So these are all material things, right?
One can have wealth, many sons. Maybe if you need to build a temple, then you need wealth. So is that why? Or it is just wealth for enjoyment? This all looks like it's, if you just read it, it says like enjoyment, right? You will get wealth, many sons, and a long life, so you can enjoy in this world.
Yeah. But if you go up all these prayers, all these prayers, different body parts. And he's saying, May Lord Nrsingadev protect my head, protect my arms, protect my legs, and everything. Like the whole body is covered.
Yeah, so whole body is covered.
But we see that Prahlad Maharaj says, Maro bhi rakho bhi jo ichha tuhar. Like, whatever, Krishna, you want to kill me? He never said, Krishna, protect me from this. He never said
In
that.
Bhagavatam, yeah, it doesn't say. But then this one, when did this was spoken? I was asking you yesterday, right? When this was spoken? This is spoken by Prahlad Maharaj, right?
Yeah.
So protection, yeah, sometimes Prabhupada says that the Akama devotees, they never ask the Lord for any.
Yeah, so this has also effect, like we say that devotees die in accidents or they have disease. So this means Krishna didn't protect that devotee. I mean, has he not chanted the Hare Krishna mantra? Why was he? So it's the protection of consciousness.
Yeah.
The body may perish, and it has to perish at one time. It may die because of accidental things also.